Good morning, everybody. This is Ben back again, and now it's time for another comparison video on here. In which, for this comparison video, this one is going to be a bit different because as you can tell, this comparison video, it's because well, first of all, as you probably may have known or seen all my other videos in the past, like my older videos from like 2018 and now, all the comparison videos that I've done from from then, like the past nearly 4 years. They are always I usually include like the VHS tapes like firsthand, and then usually with the DVDs um and the Blu-rays, sometimes Blu-rays like on beside it. But with this though, however, I only have, well, technically speaking, I do have this movie on videotape, but I don't have it up here at this moment. It's elsewhere. I have it in the one of the I have it in the basement, so because of it I can't show it. But I can say that I have two different DVD versions of this film, which is something that I've never done quite before ever. Because I usually do like, if like I said with the VHS tapes, or sometimes two different VHS versions. But this is my first comparison video on this channel where it's two different DVD versions of the same film and no videotapes. So. So yeah, that's why this one's gonna be a bit different, but it's no big deal. It's just a little bit of change, but it's not a big thing. But anyways, for this one, this probably might likely be the only one so far, but for this one though, as you can tell, I'm gonna now compare two different DVD versions of Antz. Of course, on the left is, well, technically this is actually both copies of the 1999 DVD, but the one on the left has the original cover artwork. And then the one on the right it's actually a reissue from like 2006. But I've read up that it is the 1999 DVD, like on openings and stuff, but it's just repackaged in the '06 cover and stuff. But anyways, let's get right into it. First up, as you know, this is the original 1999 DVD. Well, the original cover artwork. This I got at the Salvation Army back in, this was at the Auburn Hills location. I think it was in early 2020 or mid 2020. It might have been somewhere around there, or maybe, no, I think it was in 2020, like early or mid, I can't remember, but yep, this is the original cover artwork. As you know, this is part of the signature selection series, and there's the directors of the films, their signatures, Tim Johnson, Eric Darnell. And this is in widescreen, of course. We got the side and the back. Very smart and very, very funny by Joel Siegel, Good Morning America. And two big thumbs up by Siskel and Ebert. And special features include audio commentary with directors Tim Johnson and Eric Darnell, production featurette, basics of computer animation, Ant's facial system, Ant's character design, production notes, cast lists and director bios, and theatrical trailer. Yep, this was, as you all know, this is also known to be the very first animated film from DreamWorks. This was DreamWorks' very first animated feature film, and this was the only computer animated film that they did at the time from them. Because then they started doing the hand-drawn animated films like Disney and stuff, like Prince of Egypt and Road to El Dorado. And then they got back in the CGI track with Shrek 3 years after this film, in 2001. And this is a pretty good film. I remember watching this a couple of times as a kid, and it's pretty good, and even nowadays. This is kind of I mean, of course, this came out the same year as A Bug's Life, as you all know. A lot of us prefer A Bug's Life, though. For me, though, however, this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I actually kind of like this better, to be honest. I think it's maybe because I'm nostalgic with this more and seen it more than A Bug's Life. I mean, I do remember A Bug's Life, like the characters, but I haven't really seen much of that. I've only seen more of this. But yeah, at this moment, I like this film better. But that's just my opinion. So, everyone has their own opinions on a certain film. But anyways, we got the disc. This is as a standard gray disc. This is what DreamWorks would later do on their later releases, but this was at the time before they started doing disc artwork. And then they got back to doing this like in '06 when Paramount bought them at the time. But anyways, we got this is the DVD guide. Has information about the film, production notes, and interviews and stuff, and then the chapter selection is on the right. And on the back it has ads for, well, we got some pictures from the film, and we got some other films from DreamWorks, some of their more of their earlier films. We got Small Soldiers, Mouse Hunt, The Peacemaker, Polly, and Amistad. Which The Peacemaker, as you all know, was DreamWorks' very first film, and then Amistad was their second. Mouse Hunt was their third. And then I think Polly was their fourth, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it was, but that's okay. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So there you go. That is it for the original 1999 DVD. Well, the original one with the cover artwork, of course. Of course, this DVD, well, both these, or you know, I'll explain when I get to this one. Here's, and finally we got this is the 2006 reissue, the 2006 reprint. It has a completely different artwork from this than the other one. It has the DreamWorks border around it. From the Academy Award-winning studio that brought you Shrek 2001. As I said, this was before Shrek was released. We got the side. And the back, same reviews and same bonus features. Just, they have more pictures there. And they also credit the DreamWorks Animation SKG and PDI DreamWorks Present on this one, because this is a reprint, whereas the other one is just it just mentions DreamWorks Pictures and PDI Present. This was also PDI's very first animated film that they've done. Yeah, at that time, which, as you all know, they closed down back in 2015. And this also, and the disc artwork is a bit different. It is the standard gray disc. I'm trying to find the copyright. Don't see the copyright on here, but it is significantly different. And also, there is a little error on the disc, because this movie was presented in the aspect ratio. Like, this was presented in the standard aspect ratio 1.85. On the disc, however, it mentions 2.35. This film was not shot in CinemaScope. This was shot in regular widescreen. A Bug's Life was the one that was shot in CinemaScope, but this one, though, however, was shot in like the standard nearly at 1.85. But anyways, of course, I haven't observed the 2006 reissue, but I have looked up that it is the 1999 DVD, as I said before, because of the opening to it and all that stuff. Which both these two, it opens the same exact way. The DreamWorks Home Entertainment logo, the DVD menu, the warning screen, and then the DreamWorks Pictures logo, and then the film. And then after the movie is over, it has the PDI logo, which was only used on this film at the time. The distributed by DreamWorks Distribution LLC screen, then the DreamWorks logo, the still version, and then the main menu. So yeah. But anyways, there you go. That is it for my comparison of two different DVD versions of Antz, and I will see you again likely some other time, one of these days. Hopefully one of these days, for sure. Like I always do, but anyways, there you go. That is it, and I'll see you again later.